2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. It's the Philadelphia 76ers and the Toronto Raptors. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Here's Bogues. So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
And there's the rejection. Here's Carter.
He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Lynch. Pass to Snow. Shot clock at 5. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Antonio Davis. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia, Eric Snow. At the line for 2.
That free throw no good. And he sinks the second. About a minute into this first quarter. Outside Carter. Pass to McGrady. Here's Oakley. Checked by Hill. Here's Bogues. They get it again.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Here's Iverson. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Snow. Yep, that one goes.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's McGrady. Here's Bogues. 5 on the clock. Here's the teardrop. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
So it's Philadelphia now. The Raptors making their last shot. Knocked away. Stolen by Davis. Pass to McGrady. Here's Carter. Yep, that one's good.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Here's Snow. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's McGrady. Here's Carter. Mutombo with the rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Pass to Snow. Here's Iverson. He's checked by Carter. Now here's Hill. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Snow. It's not going to go for him. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Carter, the pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Snow. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And set it.
Complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
A nice shot by Oakley.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Sixers trailing. Pass to Lynch. Here's Snow. Gets a very good look and converts. He has 7.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Outside Carter. Here's Bogues. Here's McGrady. And the Raptors, another 3.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Pass to Lynch. Here's Hill. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's his fun.
And here are the Raptors now. 7-point differential. Here's McGrady. Now Carter. Here's Iverson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now here's Davis. Clock at 6. The Raptors need to get off a shot. The fadeaway. No good that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Here's Snow. 7 points in the game. Pass to Hill. Here's Snow. He shoots it. The rebound by Carter.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Here's Snow. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes, but has kept the defense guessing as well.
Yeah, their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And he drops it first. Both shots good from the stripe. The Raptors with a lead. Pass to McGrady. And here's Carter. Here's McGrady. From deep. And it's Carter with the 3. Carter's got 5 now.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Lynch. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Jones, he's checked in for Hill. And it's the Raptors with the ball. 6-point lead. Pass to Willis. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Take a
At
break.
the line
Take a
for
break.
your Raptors,
2 shots.
Kevin Willis. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Brown, he's checked in for Toronto. So hits one and misses one at the line. And it's the Sixers with the ball. They trail by 7. And another miss by Philadelphia. Here's McGrady, defended by Jones. McGrady, shot is off. Jones with the ball. Toronto grabs the miss. Now here's Brown. Got a piece of it. Just 5 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. And the Raptors making a change here. Curry's checked in. The 76ers making a switch here. Four on the clock. Davis finds Brown from behind the arc. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. And the Raptors lead by 10.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
To end the run. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Kevin Willis. That's his first personal
Well,
foul.
that was clearly a foul.
13 foul. Shooting for Philadelphia,
The first free throw is good.
Rodney Buford. Taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Brown. Pass to Christie. Curry with it. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's McCulloch. And here's Jones. Pass to McKee. The rebound by Willis. Here's Christie. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's McKee. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Buford. Shoots over Brown. And the basket by Buford.
Boy, not nearly tough enough inside on the defensive end. They made that all too easy for him.
Brown passes to Curry. Back to Brown. Fires it from 18. The shot comes out. The 76ers go the other way with it. Defended by Brown. That's tipped. Pass to Buford. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Here's Christie. Outside Curry.
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
And here's Davis. Outside Brown. 4 on the clock. Here's Christie. That three's off the mark. The Sixers trailing. Defended by Brown. Back to Jones. He tries for three. Davis for the rebound. Outside Curry. Davis, the pass to Brown. Here's Christie. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. He has 6.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
To the wing, right side.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
.50 seconds left now in the first quarter. Davis, the pass to Curry.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Beyond the arc. That one no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. And here's Brown for three. Geiger grabs the board. And Philadelphia has possession. A 12-point game. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the 76ers, Rodney Beaver. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Christie. He has 6. Right side Brown. Outside Curry. For 3. And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back.
The 76ers. 18. Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors
and so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Now Philadelphia with it. They trail by 11. And the 76ers looking at who they've got. Kept alive. Knocks it loose. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Here's Bogues. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Muggsy Bogues. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Pass to Iverson. Here's McKee. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first point. Here's Mutombo. And it's off the back of the rim, no good. Now the Raptors with it. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Here's McGrady. That one doesn't drop. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Iverson. Bogues.
Raptors foul. Charles Oakley. That's his first personal foul. '76ers substitution.
And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. Here's Iverson. Pass to Lynch. Now Hill. Here's Iverson. Here's Lynch. Off target from three-point range. Carter with it. Mutombo with the rebound. Here's Iverson. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to McGrady. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Rebound by the 76ers. Inside. Hill can't connect.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed. Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
With the helper.
Pass to Iverson. Here's Lynch. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Snow. Oh, from deep. McGrady grabs a miss. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Willis. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. Here's Iverson, trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Tipped.
Raptors foul. Kevin Willis. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Hill with it. Pass to Snow. The ball's knocked loose.
Out of bounds.
And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
76ers ball.
Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, poked away. Here's Lynch. It's good from about 19 feet.
Lynch.
Here's Bogues. He's got 6. Back to Carter. Pass to Willis. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
To the middle. Here's Willis. He's off on the layup. They could get back within single digits of the lead. Here's Snow. 9 points in the game. Robbed. To the inside. A nice shot by Oakley. 5 points in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Pass to Snow. Here's Lynch. Hill with it. Here's Iverson. He's checked by Carter. Unloads from 13. They retain possession. Clock at 4. Here's Snow. And another miss by Philadelphia. Outside Carter. Pass to Willis. Here's Bogues. And the layup falls. Give him 8.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Lynch. Fades away and sinks a tough shot. Outside Carter. Pass to McGrady. From 18 feet away. He can't get it to go. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Iverson. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Man, the defender really went after him.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the 76ers, Allen Iverson. At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And here are the Raptors now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's McGrady. 5 points in the game. To the paint. The steal. Here's Snow. Out to the right wing. Wide open. And he hits the jumper. 9 points in the game.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Back to Brown. Pass to Oakley. And that's going to be a travel. Curry, he's checked in for Toronto.
Substitution on the court.
The Sixers trailing. Here's Iverson. Here's Christie. He has 6. Pass to Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Eric Snow.
Man, good whistle
That's
there.
his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Raptors. Diva taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Brown. And so here is Philadelphia. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Iverson. Jones with the ball. He's covered by Curry. On the wing, Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Just 2 to shoot.
Book delivery.
Pass to Jones. Here's Iverson. From 15 feet away. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Curry. 3-pointer. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line.
Defensive foul.
And the 76ers making a change here. Hill's checked in.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for Toronto. Antonio Davis. At the line for 1.
1 shot.
This Sixers squad is struggling. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Time for teaser. Make some noise, everyone. Get loud, Theo! It's time for your North Side Crew! Canada's best dance team is coming your way, fans. Here they are, your North Side Crew.
Jones in the post. He's covered by Curry. Pass to McKee. Here's Iverson. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Brown finds Curry. Back to Brown. And the Raptors miss again. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Second personal foul. Shooting for Philadelphia, Allen Iverson. At the line for one.
Here's Brown. He's got 5. Pass to Curry. Now here's Brown. Back to Curry. Here's Christie. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J. He's got 9.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Here's McKee, defended by Brown. Jones from outside. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Jones against Curry.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Jermaine Jones. That's his second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for your Raptors, Del Curry. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Curry nails both of them. A minute 37 left in the first half of this one. Shoots from 12. Davis with a rebound. To the paint. Here's Oakley. Blocked. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Philadelphia ball.
.119 left in the first half of this game. Iverson can't hit.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for your Raptors, Antonio Davis. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Davis. And it's the Sixers with the ball. Trailing by 19. Pass to Iverson. Here's Geiger. Checked by Davis. Picked his pocket. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And the layup is good off the glass. Davis has got 11 points.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Now Jones. "40 seconds left in the first half. Here's McKee, defended by Brown. Pass to Iverson. Shot clock at 3. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 14.
Aaron McKee.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Christie. 9 points in the game. 6 to shoot. Outside, Brown. Here's Curry. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
And so it's Toronto, sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they're doing everything they can to put this game away before the final buzzer sounds. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Raptors.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Toronto came out looking very confident. They showed great chemistry, going on a quick 10-3 run to open up the game. They found their rhythm early in this one, jumping out to an 11-point advantage. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play, help manage, and they're running away with this one. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what you see out there?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, for me, it starts with their perimeter defense. Disorganization, chaos, a lot of wide open looks. They have to communicate better and stay connected to the shooters.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Snow. Pass to Lynch. Outside, Hill. Snow. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And for Philadelphia, now here's Carter. Pass to Christie. This one for 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And for Toronto, here's Lynch. Here's Iverson. Here's Mutombo. Checked by Davis. Five to shoot. And here's Hill. Here's Snow. And here's another one for the Sixers.
Well, as you said, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Outside Carter. Pass to McGrady. Outside Carter. Here's Bogues. Here's Christie. He's got 12. The shot by Bogues, no good.
Showing great intensity around the rim. is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Here's Snow. He's got 13. Here's Lynch. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. McGrady, good. He has 7.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build.
And here are the Raptors now. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. That one drops for them.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation.
The 76ers call time here.
And with offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
It's time for your North Side Crew!
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Iverson. Here's Lynch. Here's Snow. He's got 13. 3 on the clock. Hey, from beyond the arc. And another miss by Philadelphia. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Now here's Carter. Davis. Tipped it back. Off target with a jump hook. Now the 76ers with it to the left side wing. And it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Here's McGrady. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 11.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
Your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Here's Iverson. 14 points for him. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Pass to McGrady. And here's Carter. Throws it up high. Hill with the steal. And now the Sixers on the break. On up the court. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that nice steal was able to get their break going in a hurry.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
Here's McGrady. He's got 11. Pass to Willis. 6 on the shot clock. Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
It is still Raptors ball.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Bogues. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Here's Snow. He's got 13. Iverson can't hit.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Now Carter. 5 points in the game. Clock at 6. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Defensive foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdowns for the Raptors.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. Here's Iverson. He's got 16. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Now here's Carter. Pass to Davis. Here's Bogues. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Hill. Hill's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Iverson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Kevin Willis. That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia.
Shooting 2.
Allen Iverson. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Good on both. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Carter laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Carter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Here's Snow. 13 points in the game. Stolen by Carter. To the inside. Hill with the steal. Here's Lynch. Poke loose. Pass to Carter. Buries it down low. Carter's got 11 points.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Hill with it, all alone, and the jumper is on the mark. He's got 6.
Willing passers, unselfish play. Have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's McGrady. 11 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Carter. And it's Toronto with another. Now Philadelphia with it. Pass to Lynch. Here's Mutombo. Here's Iverson. He's got 21. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Oakley. 7 points in the game. Pass to Carter. The three. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Outside Jones. Here's Snow. Back to Jones. Here's Iverson. Let's go with a three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Count it. Brown's got 7. Here's Iverson. He's got 24. The three is up. He buries it from 3. 27 points for him.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Outside Carter. Back to Brown. To the middle. Here's Curry. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Curry's got his second bucket of the night. Pass to Snow. Hauled in by Brown. So it's Toronto now. Carter from outside. And the Raptors, another three.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Here's Iverson. .152 left to play in the third quarter here. Jones misses. On the wing, Curry. Pass to Oakley. Inside. And it's slammed in by Carter.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now here's Hill. He has 6. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And Toronto gets called for the foul. So both teams making some changes here. And the second free throw is good. .111 left in the third quarter. Pass to Christie.
Philadelphia foul. Eric Snow. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the 76ers.
Here's Christie. He's got 12. Out to the right wing. Fires it from 18. Oakley's shot is off. So it's Philadelphia now. Pass to McKee. Back to Jones. There's 39 seconds left in the third. McCulloch, no good. Outside, Brown. And here's Curry, defended by Jones. Brown with it. And that one hits the back iron.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Here's McKee. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for the 76ers, Eric.
Good on the second one. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. McGrady's shot is off. Now Philadelphia with it. Pass to McCulloch. Goes back up. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Here's McGrady. Here's Thomas. Basket counts.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
.60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Outside Jones. Uncovered. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Christie. Here's Thomas. 6 to shoot. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Here's McCulloch. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Alvin Williams.
And that one misses. The Raptors making a switch here. Brown's checked in.
First team foul. Shooting for
second free throw, no good. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's McKee. Knocked loose. Pass to Buford. Clock at 6. Off the mark there with a 3. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Outside, Williams. Takes one from 10 feet, and that one's good.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Pass to Buford. Now here's Jones. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's McKee. The Sixers with another miss. Here's Toronto with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Thomas. McCulloch pulls it in. Here's Jones. No good there. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. In transition, here they come. Here's McGrady. Outside, Williams. The 3 ball. Toronto the rebound. Second chance shot. Thomas misses. Now Philadelphia with it. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Tracy McGrady. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia, Rodney Buford.
That free throw misses.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Williams passes to Brown. Now here's Davis. Tight defense on him. Pass to Brown. Here's Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Here's McGrady. And the step back jumper is good.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Here's McLeod to the left wing. And it's all from three-point range.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Down low. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Williams defending. Ooh, poked away. Here's McCulloch. 4-3. And another miss by Philadelphia. And so here is Toronto. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Pass to Davis. To the middle. Here's Brown. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Brown's gotten his first bucket of the night. And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And you know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Williams defending. There's the triple. Rebound by the Raptors. Davis has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Pass to Brown. Here's Thomas. Outside, Brown. Here's McGrady. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Here's McLeod. Following the bucket by the Raptors. And down it goes. 2 points.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Pass to Davis. Now here's Brown. Here's McGrady. No good with the triple. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's McLeod. Here's Lynch from deep three-point range. Hauled in by Brown. Pass to Williams. And here's Davis. And they're running. Here's Lynch. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
And that's exactly how you get yourself into transition. The gamble pays off.
Now here's Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And the Raptors making a change here.
Coming onto the floor for your Raptors, Charles Oakley.
Williams defending. Pass to McCulloch. Williams grabs the board. And here are the Raptors now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Outside, Brown. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's McLeod. Pass to Buford. Got a piece of it. And now the Raptors on the break. A nice shot by Brown.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Now here's Brown. Pass to McGrady. It's Williams, high post. Outside, Brown. 4 on the clock. He shoots. That one a little long. Now Philadelphia with it. Defended by Brown. Here's Lynch. And here's Brown. Pass to McGrady. And here's Brown. Outside, Williams. Clock at 6. Here's Oakley. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Pass to McCulloch. To the wing on the left.
Minutes remaining in
here's McLeod. Here's Lynch. Here's McCulloch. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass earning an additional opportunity.
.141 left in the fourth. Pass to McGrady. Back to Brown. Fires from the wing. And he can't get that one. And so here is Philadelphia. Here's McLeod to the paint. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
Bell, he's checked in for the Sixers.
At the line for the 76ers, George Lynch.
.119 left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to McGrady. Outside, Brown. To the inside, Williams. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's Bell. From outside, off the mark. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Pass to Thomas. Outside, Williams. The 3. Nails it from 3.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's Bell. Here's McLeod. Pass to Bell. Fires for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
3.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. Here's McGrady. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.